What's up, YouTube? It is Jeff Tuffner here, back with another video on the Glorious Podcast. Now, not necessarily a news video, more of an opinion video, if that's what you want to call it. But in the recent weeks, it's been, we saw Bobby Roode come up from NXT to Smackdown Live after SummerSlam, and everybody was, speculating, is Asuka going to get called up? And it was rumored that she was going to get called up to Monday Night Raw. But we have not seen her yet. Obviously, she's got the injury, and then she had to relinquish the NXT title, as you saw on this. I think it was this past week on NXT. So, and she was advertised. I think it was for the TLC pay-per-view, which is a Raw pay-per-view on October 22nd. I'm pretty sure. So it's speculated that she'll come up on the Raw roster. So I mean, to be honest with you, in my opinion, I don't think she's gonna come up on the Raw roster. Screw all these rumors. Just screw them. I'm just going to say it. I don't even give a shit about the rumors. I'm just going with what I think. I think she's going to go up to SmackDown. On the other hand, SmackDown needs her more than Raw does. And there's all these rumors going around, too, that Paige is going to be coming back on Raw soon, too. So, I don't know what this, you know what I mean? It just wouldn't make sense to have, say Paige comes back on Raw and then Asuka shows up on Raw. It's just SmackDown, I really feel, desperately needs, another woman in the division. I mean, even if Asuka goes to Raw and say Paige shows up on SmackDown, that wouldn't be bad. But I really feel like Paige is actually coming back. Despite, nobody really is expecting it. And it seems like one of those surreal situations. Because, it just seemed like it's not going to happen at this point. But it almost seems like they're building to it. Especially, an Emma and Paige feud. If you've been listening to what they've been saying and what Emma's been saying on the past weeks of Raw, it really seems like that's what they're going toward. She's been saying stuff like, I started the whole women's revolution. We all know it was her and Paige originally that had the match. So... And it is rumored that Paige is, training to get back in the ring. So it only makes sense for Paige to show up and take on Emma and on the Raw roster. So I don't know. I mean, we haven't had any new rumors, though, on Asuka, though, in the past weeks. I mean, we had that rumor that came out right after SummerSlam, but there hasn't been anything new. It hasn't been, change in plans. She's going to SmackDown, probably, most likely. You know what I mean? There hasn't been anything that's come out. So I'm just going to say right now, I think she's going to SmackDown. I'm almost certain, even though the rumors, the most recent relevant rumors say Raw, I'm going to say SmackDown because it just makes more sense. Why stack up Raw's women's division even more? I'm telling you, SmackDown is just, I feel like they don't have much. I mean, they have Carmella, they have Becky Lynch, they have Charlotte, they have Naomi. Do we really count Lana and Tamina? Other than that, and they're not even using them. I feel like they could use someone new over there, because what they're doing right now over there, it just isn't working. I feel like the tag team matches every week, or it's real repetitive. It's just kind of getting annoying. So I want to see them kind of do some one-on-one feuds. You know what I mean? Like the Naomi Natalya feud was just awful, building up to WrestleMania. I mean, not WrestleMania, SummerSlam. But that was just awful build. And then Natalya wins the title, and then they're doing the rematch this Tuesday on SmackDown. I'm assuming Natalya will retain and they'll move on. I don't know, Natalya and Becky Lynch feud, maybe, something like that. We saw that last year, though, if you think about it, so I don't know if they'd go back to that. Natalya Charlotte, that would be good. I'd be up for that. But we saw that, too, last year, come to think of it. Or was it 2 years ago? I don't know. We saw that, though, and I was just thinking, I'm thinking of all these past feuds. It's like, but I wouldn't mind seeing that one again, though. So, they haven't done anything with Charlotte on SmackDown. She was, the face of the women's division on Raw and just the entire women's division in general back last year. And, this time last year in fall when she had that feud with Sasha. They were going back and forth. So, now, really, SmackDown, the move to SmackDown didn't really help her at all. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll see something different on SmackDown in the coming weeks. I'm hoping, because SmackDown, if you watched my review last week, I enjoyed SmackDown last week, and it really made me hyped for this week's SmackDown. We got 3 title matches. Vince McMahon's going to show up. Lots of stuff going down on SmackDown this week, so I'm looking forward to that. But as for the purpose of this video, the title of this video, where's Asuka going to show up? I'm just going to say SmackDown. Let me know where you guys think she's going to show up. Do you think she's still going to go to Raw? You're just going to go along with the rumors? Or do you think she will show up on SmackDown? Because personally, I think SmackDown needs her more than Raw does. Especially if there's this, if Paige shows up on Raw too. It just would not make any sense at that point. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. Leave a like, subscribe, go follow me all over social media, links in the description as always. And I will see you tonight after Monday Night Raw around 11:45 with my Raw review.